Hello world, this is Cocoroom, and I'm Dan, your international radio host. Today's episode, we'll be talking about recent 3-day event held at the Kamagasaki University of the Arts. I was there on day 2 of the seminar. Yeah, and on that day, I covered and participated in a couple of workshops. The first one in the morning was one called Space Mapping. It's just one event where a host comes up with a few questions to the participants, and the participants answer by locating themselves in different parts of the event venue or space. And by doing so, you physically represent your answer and see everyone else's one as well. And that was really interesting. The second workshop I went to was a stress relief workshop. So in that workshop, people first share their problems, and other participants will react to it, share their stories, and at the end of that workshop, we do a fun stress relief game where you pass a really negative insult that around in a sort of game. Well, it sort of represents the physical and mental sharing of problems, but it also makes a problem a little more ridiculous by making fun of it, I think. Yeah. Now, this was just day 2, and I'm sure there were a lot more fun things besides. This was all organized by Cocoroom, but planned by Tengyo, who recently became the Director General of the NPO. And I have him here today. Hello, Tengyo. How are you today?
Hey Dan, I'm good. Thanks for having me here.
The seminar was organized around the theme of work. From what I know, let's hear more from Tengyo today about that.
How did you like it, Dan?
Yeah, so I enjoyed it because it was very casual, and I really liked that. It was also really friendly. I think the people were kind of nice. So the atmosphere was good. I saw people talking to each other and mingling. Yeah, I knew some of the people already, but there were a lot of new people as well, and I don't know if they've already been to Cocoroom. I know some of them were there for the first time, so they seem to enjoy it. Yeah. So my favorite part of the space mapping workshop was when the host asked the question, who's the real you? The you at work or you privately? So that was cool because for me, I learned while I was in the West that, it's important to separate your private life and your professional life because if you mix it too much, you get very stressed. It's like being a politician or someone with a lot of responsibility. So if you have a lot of responsibility, you tend to bring your work with you at home, and that affects your relationships and your stress levels a lot. So in Japan, I noticed a lot of people don't really separate it, and I did see that in the workshop. So for me, it was interesting. I think there were only a few people who answered me privately, and the other people answered. I think a lot more people answered they are themselves in both spaces. On one hand, I know it's important to bring your own personality to work, but I also don't want my work to be my whole life. Yeah, it's nice to be serious, but you should also have other interests outside of work, like a hobby, because it's important to relax.
This is my idea. If we can broaden the concept of work compared to that society has sustained today, I think more people can be confident in being in this world.
Yeah,
generally.
If we change the idea of work.
Yes, in Japan especially.
Right.
Yes. People do not need to be scared by
Bosses.
being judged by other people.
Yeah.
We like to be honest with ourselves. Like what makes us really feel satisfied
Mm-hmm.
in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we focus on that.
A lot of people right now, well, because of the pandemic, are kind of on the same wavelength. Yeah, a lot of people are saying things like, I want to work from home, or I want more time at home because I don't want to commute, or yeah, they want to spend more time with people they love instead of people at work. Yeah. So, yeah, I think this is shared by many people in this generation now. So it's like, yeah, and I'm hoping a lot of things will change soon.
Yeah.
As someone who's been around for a while, I'd say that Cocoroom is a place that creates community. And I think it does succeed.
Yeah.
Like, whenever it does that. Yeah.
Do you remember at the beginning of this stress relief workshop?
Yeah.
We made some regulations, the rules.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
For the safer place.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every participant can make one rule, and then, you know, all the rules make the participants feel safe to say anything.
Yeah.
At the venue. Yeah. So we discovered that Cocoroom itself is our safer place. Everyone can come and express what they honestly feel. And then, of course, we might not be able to get along with always.
Yeah.
But that's okay, because we can re-encounter anytime.
Yeah. Yeah.
As long as we are honest to each other and we are open to each other. So
I felt like it was good that way. It's very different from life outside of Cocoroom, I think. Like, I find that people hide more. But at Cocoroom, people do seem more open, like their personality.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't feel like they're hiding something.
Yeah, because...
Yeah, that's what I...
To me personally, in communication, you hide your feelings or emotions, and then you just waste your life.
I think so, yeah.
You see, honest communication is only way that we develop love or we develop peace. So, yeah, we are trying.
Yeah, I think so. And that's what I do appreciate about this place. Yeah, there's definitely a sense of community and open feeling. I cannot see that where I work because it's, you know, like, it's just normal life. It's normal Japanese life. Yeah. I mean, when you communicate professionally, of course it's a different thing. But it's not... You cannot always be yourself. Even though I've been told sometimes that you can be yourself. Yeah, but you really cannot.
Yeah, it's not
like,
easy, right?
It's not easy.
Yeah.
So for one thing, I cannot talk about my political beliefs or anything. Yeah, so because at work you want to get along with people. So things like talking about politics, religion, or anything that's you know, that causes people to argue a lot. You can't say those things. Yeah, at Cocoroom I don't do that either, but that's because I know it. I wouldn't want to. Yeah, it's more. I just like getting along with people. Yeah. So this is the last episode, isn't it?
We have one more.
Nice.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, cut.
So let's wrap up.
Okay, this concludes today's episode, and thank you for listening. Please subscribe for more content on your YouTube channel, and if you have any thoughts or comments, do post them below. Thank you very much, and bye for now.
Bye.